Most betrayals don't arrive like a thunderstorm. They drip, slowly, quietly, until the entire foundation rots. Mine began at 7:42 p.m. on a Monday inside a Target parking lot in Columbus, Ohio, with a phone call I should have ignored. My name is Ariel Mason, age 32, and until that night, I genuinely believed I was a good daughter. A loving daughter. A needed daughter. I was wrong. I had stepped away from my grocery cart to find a coupon in my email when my phone buzzed. "I'm calling." I answered with the same careful tone I always used with her. Polite, warm, slightly apologetic. "Hi, Mom. Everything okay?" Her voice came through tight like she'd been crying. "Oh, Ari. I just wanted to hear your voice." Sniff, sniff. My angel. My miracle. That was what she always called me. Her miracle. Because she loved the performance of motherhood more than the work of it. But tonight, her voice didn't match her words. She sounded nervous. Fragile. We talked for a minute. It was normal, or as normal as our version got. Then her other phone, her work phone, started ringing in the background. She gasped. "Oh honey, I need to get that. Love you." Click. The call ended. Or so I thought. My screen didn't go dark. The call timer still ran. 28 seconds. 29. 30. She hadn't hung up. I was about to end it when I heard her voice again. Lower now, colder. "She bought it," Mom said. "She always buys it." Another voice entered, a man's. Familiar. My Uncle Ray. "So she's still coming on Sunday?" he asked. "Yes. And she still trusts me." Mom laughed. Short, sharp, humorless. "That's the only reason this plan works." Froze. Customers walked around me with red Target bags, unaware that my entire reality was shattering in my hands. Uncle Ray sighed. "I hate this, but it's the only way to keep her business running. If Ariel refuses to sign over power of attorney." "She won't refuse," Mom said confidently. "She's too soft, too loyal. She thinks her mother could never hurt her." Then she said the words that changed everything. "She's my daughter, but she's also my exit plan." My exit plan. I leaned against my car, keys trembling in my hand. Mom continued. "If she signs the papers Sunday, the bank won't question it. After that, she'll never know the loans were taken in her name." "She'll lose everything," Ray whispered. "She's young," Mom shrugged. "She'll recover." I slapped a hand over my mouth to stop myself from making a sound. My own mother, the woman whose bills I paid for 2 years, whose medical appointments I drove her to, whose emotional storms I walked through barefoot, was planning to drain my business account dry. $282,000. Everything I'd built from nothing. And I was her exit plan. I didn't hang up. I didn't breathe. I pressed record on my second phone. Automatic, instinctual, and captured every devastating syllable. When the call finally disconnected, I wasn't crying. Well, I was awake. And for the first time in years, I wasn't afraid of my mother. I was afraid for her. 'Cause she had no idea who she just created. People assume daughters with soft voices and quiet smiles are harmless. But daughters raised in survival mode are not soft. They are strategic. Growing up, I was my mother's emotional furniture. Something to lean on, blame, rearrange whenever she needed. She taught me early that her moods were my responsibility. If she cried, my fault. If she exploded, my fault. If she needed money, I was the good daughter. So of course I helped. When I turned 18, she told everyone, "Ari's my angel. She'll take care of me." Translation. I was the retirement plan she didn't save for. What she didn't know was that I inherited something else from her. Not her manipulation. Not her cruelty. But her intelligence. While she weaponized it, I stored mine like ammunition. Quiet. Patient. Got my degree. Started my own event planning company. Built a client base in 3 states. Bought a tiny house of my own. She pretended to be proud. But she hated that I had independence. Which is why Sunday mattered so much to her. She needed me legally tied to her mess. Permanently. And she thought I'd sign anything she asked. She thought I was still her furniture. She thought wrong. Sunday arrived. I baked lemon squares, Mom's favorite, and brought them to her house just like always. She greeted me in dramatic fashion, hugging me tightly. "My sweet girl," she whispered. "You're all I have." Not anymore, I thought. We sat at the dining table. Ray arrived 5 minutes later with a folder of documents. He smiled at me. "Ariel. Hey kiddo. Kiddo." I hadn't been a kid in 15 years. Mom slid the folder toward me. "These are just routine business protections," she said sweetly. "All the big companies do it." Lie number 1. Ray added. "It just gives us the ability to help you with decisions in emergencies." Lie number 2. I opened the folder. Power of attorney, financial access, home ownership clause, business control transfer. All in tiny, harmless-looking legal text. Mom reached across the table and placed her hand on mine. "We just want to protect you, Angel." Lie number 3. I looked her in the eye. That's when her smile faltered. She saw something in me she hadn't seen before. Boundary. I slid the papers back. "No," I said softly. Mom blinked. "Sweetie. Maybe you didn't understand." Leaned back. "Oh, I understand everything." I tilted my head. "Would you like to hear a recording?" Ray froze. Mom's face drained of color. A recording of what?" she whispered. Tapped my phone. The same call they didn't know I'd heard. Their voices filled the dining room. "She's my exit plan. She'll sign anything. She's too soft to fight us." Mom stood up, knocking her chair over. "Ariel, stop. Pause the audio." Then I smiled, calmly, almost kindly. "I brought copies," I said. "For my lawyer, for the police, and for the bank." Ray looked like he might vomit. Mom tried to reach for the phone, but I pulled it away. "You taught me something important," I said. "You taught me to absorb damage, to stay silent." I leaned forward. "And you mistook my silence for weakness." I stood up. "You won't get $1 from me. You won't touch my business. You won't step foot in my house again." Mom's voice cracked. "You can't do this to me. I'm your mother." "No," I said. "You were my mother. Now you're just a woman who tried to steal my life." I walked toward the door. Ray whispered, "Ari, please don't ruin us." Turn. "You ruined yourselves the moment you underestimated me." Then I left. Their plan collapsed in under 6 minutes. By Tuesday morning, I had filed a fraud prevention alert. My lawyer had copies of everything. My bank froze any attempts at unauthorized loans. My accountant flagged future activity. And my mother, she called me 27 times. Voice calls, voicemails, text, all with the same desperate refrain. "Sweetie, please. Listen, we were just scared. We didn't mean it. They always mean it. They just never think they'll get caught." The final message she sent was the truth behind all the lies. "You owe us." I blocked her number. Completely. The house I live in now is peaceful, quiet, filled with light. Sometimes when the wind blows through the windows, I swear I smell my grandmother's lavender perfume. I light a candle, put on soft music. I sit at the kitchen table, my table, and I breathe without flinching. I'm no one's miracle. I'm no one's exit plan. I'm no one's burden. I'm free. And the best part, they train me to protect them from consequences. They never imagined I'd use that training to protect myself instead. One decision, one overheard truth, one moment of awakening, and the daughter they underestimated became the woman who ended their entire scheme. Not with violence, not with threats, but with the same thing that destroyed them: the truth.